you know, allowing for openings, allowing for those small mistakes can often make the difference, especially in these late stages. So Fallzei did very well to keep composed, keep calm, keep collected, and push through the fight. And they're gonna have to do it again with Legend, a very, very aggressive player. Once again, I mean, it's been aggression all throughout the lower bracket, but even so, Legend is someone who does not allow for breathing room. As we already see the clone come out, we already see the bat bomb get initiated. The bicycle kick doesn't quite land on this occasion, and we do see Fallzei get this initial opening, a really nice opening. 45 heat already clocked up, and now we're starting to see those heat stacks build on Agent Smith. But what we are also seeing is, like we saw up in the earlier bracket, the utilization of the firearm to defuse the bomb, get it out of play, and there is the first stock in Fallzei's very, very strong performance. First point goes to them. 6 minutes 15 seconds on the clock in our first round of finals best of 5.
Oh my god. Fallzei doing a really good job, also in a very Agent Smith fashion, sending out a clone to defuse bombs, to just take the hit, you know, bouncing back and forth, trying to hold on to the stock as long as possible at 109, but gets a quick 66 onto Legend. Legend needs to close it out and finds the Sair into the bat to close out that first stock. Ooh, is able to get something started here. As much damage as Agent Smith can dish out, so can Harley, and Harley can also kill relatively easily, especially since Agent Smith isn't the heaviest character in the game, but able to chase Harley all the way into the blast zone and closing out the second stock. Ooh, but good Sair combo coming out from Legend. Catches us out, getting Agent to 71, but Agent's returning the favor. Not quite enough, but brings Agent to 110, 111, 112 after the burn coming out. Trying to catch Agent Smith, able to do so with the Sair. Good movement from Legend. I've seen Legend close these out before. It's not quite over yet, but Fallzei has a small lead going into the final stock of game 1.
I know your moves.
And now it looks like Legend might have been looking for the spike elimination, but Fallzei is able to stay alive. Might be trying to look for it again. We see this quite often in our Harley players, but on this occasion, Fallzei is able to stay alive and reassert himself on stage. Tries to use that clone once again. Here comes the bat bomb. Harley attaches it to herself and doesn't really get a lot of value for it. Fallzei ever so slightly ahead. Could be looking for an endgame maneuver here to finish out this first round.
Oh,
But the bat bomb is attached, followed up by the slugger, but it doesn't quite get the elimination. And now it's incredibly even. 90 to 70, gets caught by the Jack-in-the-Box though. And that is what Harley can do, making you have to focus on so many things at once. Playing very close to the edge though of these two. The bat bomb connects to Harley and detonates, getting no value from that. We do see Agent Smith in triple figures, but Harley is basically one combo away from an elimination herself. Both players playing very, very candidly, trying to find that window of opportunity to go in and get the final move. Try to use the clone to detonate the bomb there. Did not work out. The bomb detonates, followed up by the slugger blow, and Legend takes the first round.
Legend doing a really, really good job of slowing the game down, making sure, because Fallzei was playing a little aggressive, making sure to space really well and punish Fallzei for committing a little bit too much, whether that was sending the clone at the wrong spacing, or even just landing in the wrong spot. A couple of bat bombs, all it really takes for Harley to close out a stock and a game. As we go into game 2, after Legend really clawing back that game 1. Fallzei gets the first couple of hits though, keeps Harley off stage, has to use the side special to get back on stage, and Legend's able to punish with a Sarah of her own, but not able to get much after that. Both of them are trying to get a hit that will lead into a combo. Legend's the one that finds it though, bringing Agent Smith all the way up to 56. Ooh, catches Fallzei on the fall, but unable to get more off of that up attack. As we see Agent Smith getting a really good combo. Both players are at close to kill percent, and Harley finds the nair to close it off the side. I think if they were close to the center field, that wouldn't have killed. I think it was just close enough for that to end that stock. And now Fallzei has to do the same. But we see the ignite go off, and Harley's racking up a lot of damage here. Finds a Sair, finds another Sair. Not able to do much past that. Legend doing a really good job of playing a little bit defensively at all of Fallzei's attack timings and just counter hitting with the Sair just like that. Catches the roll read. Not enough to kill though.
Really, really nice from Legend there. But it does look like they weren't able to secure the edge guard on that one. Fallzei is still able to stay alive. These two very, very close on the heat levels. Obviously, Legend having that entire stock, now 2 stock advantage at 103. And with Fallzei having the fresh stock coming in with that 15 damage, that they can also take as a little bit of a cushion as well, which can make the difference. But with it still an entire stop between them, Legend could be running away with a second point here in these closing moments of round 2. From what it looks like, seeing those afterburn stacks slowly chipping away at Fallzei as well. There is the use of the bat bomb, getting him in a very good position. Legend could be looking for an elimination, does try and set up the Jack in the Box, but Agent Smith able to break through it once again. There again, use of the bat bomb, this time no value for it, however. And now Fallzei looking to try and get some hits in, looking to try and deal as much damage as possible. Gets caught by the clone grab, does Legend, and potentially an elimination. No, Legend able to stay alive, dodges over the Agent Smith. And the detonation from the bat bomb is going to do the final blow needed to take the second point in this best of 5.
Oh, that feels a little bad if you're Fallzei. It really feels like Legend is catching the timings that he wants, as we see Fallzei pull out the banana guard. I think this is kind of clearly something wasn't working. I think this is a good choice. I think sometimes you just need a character switch up. Maybe it's not good for the matchup per se, but sometimes it's good for the mental, you know? Sometimes you personally need a reset.
I say because we've seen Banana Guard go on a bit of a tear in the off season, so I'll be interested. I mean, switching up the character, it does mean that Legend is going to have to pursue this in a bit of a different way. Obviously, dealing with a different kit, different moveset, different mobility, different strategy of play, all comes into effect as we go into round 3 of this series. Immediately, that bat bomb is set out, but no value from it, and there is Legend already applying the pressure as Fallzei does try and break through a little bit, but gets caught at every moment. There's that little window on the aerial attacks that Banana Guard has that allows for Harley to get in with that really devastating kick that she has. Also gets those really nice afterburn stacks, but there is the aerial juggle that could be really dangerous when going up against a Banana Guard like this. That constant aerial damage that they can do, that constant juggling, chipping away, not allowing for proper maneuverability, can really factor into the outcome of a matchup. 6 minutes 10 on the clock, 66 to 88. Sorry.
Yeah, Banana Guard, one of the big things that you have to always be aware of is those early kills off the top, but playing a little bit too much around the side of the stage. Able to get a punish off a nair because, you know, sometimes the games aren't worth it. as we see Banana Guard getting knocked down over and over again. Legend doing a really good job of racking up a lot of damage really quickly, and then playing a little bit more patiently to find these kills. Catches the Sair. Oh, catches an up air to get away from the Banana Guard. Banana Guard losing his muscles a little bit there. He tries to catch Harley off the corner, does so successfully. Now Legend needs to find an opening to keep their lead. Oh, but Banana Guard just keeps out prioritizing all of Harley's moves. I don't know if Banana Guard's been even hit after the Harley has come back. Fallzei doing a really good job of kind of trying to bait Harley down into the trenches, but allows the Bat Bomb to connect. Decent amount of damage.
That is the risk you have against going, trying tactics like that at this level of play. Is no doubt Legend has seen that kind of thing before and knows how to deal with it, how to counter it. Does not get much value from the Bat Bomb here, but again we're seeing that ledge play from Banana Guard. Is Legend going to take the bait on this occasion? They do actually, and it does pay off, forcing Banana Guard back onto center stage. Banana Guard is able to do a little bit of damage here. We could see Fallzei taking an elimination, not quite able to deliver it, and is now gotten both of these competitors into triple figures on their heat level. Looks like Legend went for the spike there, but it didn't end up working out. And now Fallzei, although they have very high levels of damage taken, do have advantage with the stock count. Needs to just try and deal as much as they can, try and get as much insurance as possible. Not able to do that though. Legend gets a very clean elim there, taking the stock subs 2 apiece. Legend just needs to get this final elimination before they can claim their place in the grand final.
Fallzei taking the first couple early hits, but it is a 20-point lead for Fallzei, but it's basically nothing. If he doesn't take this stock, then it will be Legend moving on to grand finals. But we can see Fallzei fighting back aggressively, making sure to not get hit by anything major from Harley. Harley at a scary percent too. A couple of good hits from Banana Guard can lead to a kill here. And returning to the side of the stage. Unable to connect with the Sair. Unable to connect with the big move here. Harley is inching their way back, but a good Sair from Fallzei allows him to close out Game 3, not yet being eliminated.
The switched Banana Guard was clearly the way to go, as we may start seeing a shift once again in the favor of Fallzei. I mean, it's not the first time Fallzei has done a 3-point comeback. We've seen it happen before. We can see it happen again. Perhaps this new map will make a bit of a difference. Legend now, again, trying to take the opportunity to secure their place, secure their ticket to the grand final. A very nice use of Bat Bomb very early on to get that initial damage in. And again, getting in behind Banana Guard. A very defensive character is the Banana Guard, but getting behind them is your best chance of dealing maximum damage, and that is exactly what Legend has been able to do, getting underneath them as well with that slugger. Very nice. And again, that exposed back takes a lot of damage, as we see the Bat Bomb set up, not valued on this occasion though. 90-23 as we are 40 seconds in. Those floating platforms not really doing much for either opponent so far, but we see a beautiful Bat Bomb setup followed up by a slugger blow, and that is going to be first point to Legend.
Yeah, it really feels like Legend's doing a really good job of just sneaking these Bat Bombs everywhere. You know, you just have to be constantly aware of it, because one wrong bounce and you're stuck, and then Legend going to, you know, end the stock, detonate it, get a lot of damage off of it, as we see Legend trying to force Banana Guard back up, but isn't really forced to interact with Banana Guard. Being a full stock up, it is Banana Guard that has to deal the damage and close out the stock. 77 points on Banana Guard. As Harley finds an opening. Huge damage coming out from Legend. Bat Bomb not quite killing, but able to chase Banana Guard into the blast zone. Up attack will return a stock back in Banana Guard's favor, but Legend has a full stock up on Fallzei.
We've seen how much of a difference a single stock can make in this position, and Legend potentially looking for an early end to this series there, but Banana Guard was able to survive, Fallzei was able to survive, and now sets up an edge guard here, but allows for an opening. That floating platform very close to the edge of the map, but looks like Legend and Fallzei both able to stay alive. Legend has taken a lot of damage, reaching 100 on the heat, but it looks like Fallzei may have blundered there, didn't attach to the wall, and that is going to be game over. 3-1 there to Legend, who is going to go to grand finals, and we are going to get the rerun of the century of Harley versus Harley.
I don't have words. What an awful way to go out. You could see that Fallzei thought he was gonna connect, and then fast fell into the bottom blast zone. That's no way you want to leave, especially in losers finals.
It was definitely an upset. It was really, really rough. We're just getting in. Fallzei suffered with lag. That really sucks. I'm so sorry, Fallzei. Calling for the redo. I don't know how we want to play this.
While we wait on a decision, we'll be going as discussion is being made. Reminder that all the VODs are up on our YouTube channel. Make sure to check it out to see last week's event. And as we figure out what is going on, this week's event will also be up on the YouTube channel in the near future. You can also check out XP Share Podcast, which features myself, CJ Zephyr, our good friend Juice Wayne, and our brilliant production manager J Dog, as well as we play some games there. So feel free to check it out, as it does look like we're going back into it.
Believe we are gonna get a health check on these guys. They're gonna get themselves to where they were prior to the lag.
Yeah.
Whilst we allow them to set up really quick when these things happen, it can be a risky situation dealing with these servers, unfortunately. But we're just letting these guys get back to health. We have it tracked on a clip. Still favorable to Legend, obviously, in this position.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those situations where, as we're trying to keep the competitive integrity as high as possible. All right, and it looks like we are going into it, restarting the game.
Immediately planting with a bat bomb there. Obviously, timer is going to be off. There is nothing we can do for that. But honestly, the 4 minutes or whatever was left probably isn't going to factor in all that much. There's a very nice detonation from the bat bomb, as well as a really good use of the Jack-in-the-Box. We have the Banana Guard now, looking for that elimination, looking for that upward spike. Doesn't quite land it. And now Harley is going to get the edge guard back. Banana Guard gets a very nice knockback attack here. Legend potentially looking for it, and there is the elimination we were supposed to see. Legend now confirming their path onto grand finals.